You see me nervous, but you never see me this nervous, literally. I had a plan, which was, I'm gonna try not to blind everyone over there. Okay, so I had a plan to read a poem about my daughter and then sing her bedtime song, but then that was my original plan. I would have cried during that anyway. But because I can't see her. Ooh, well, yeah, it's worse than you think. Not you, Angela. So anyway, that would have been bad enough. But this morning I have an epiphany about the true nature of myself, and therefore I'm going to attempt to read this. And I was sitting over there during Rupo, trying to think of things to say, like beforehand, which I usually do. And it's kind of appropriate that you're hosting. Where is she?
I'm right here, baby.
Oh, hey, what's your name? I'm not joking either.
Marla.
Marla. Oh, you always think I'm Brad or something. Nick. Okay, so, it works. But it's kind of appropriate because, like, one of the times I read a poem, I don't know what it was, and I was cleaning up, and you were like, well, he's reincarnated something, we'll figure it out. You remember that? Do you remember saying that?
That was one of the first nights.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. Well, here we go. Okay, and I know you'll believe me because everyone believes me because it's actually the truth. For real, reels and reels and reels and reels. An angel runs through the sudden light through the room. A ghost precedes us, a shadow follows us, and each time we stop, we fall. My 3-day fast is ended, and now I bring you news from the other side. A little jaunt through the cults of darkness. Gotta see it once in a while. I drank whiskey all night, and in the morning I drank no water. Popped 3 hits of ecstasy. Triple stack, they told me. Cut heavily with speed, I promptly overdosed. Writhing in pain and dehydration on my bed, stained, reeking of cum. Too much booze, too much pills. I could smell it all around me as though the entire world were a dumpster in my limbo. I collapsed in the kitchen. With paranoid, feverish frenzy, I puked all day, 21 times or so. And there below me is the toilet. The bathroom sink. There below me, curled around the porcelain god, is Zachary Aaron Smith, drifting down, down, downward into abyss. An angel runs through the sunlight through the room. A ghost precedes us. A shadow follows us. And each time we stop, we fall. These friends I have returned to feast can accompany me no further down this twisting hallway. I know when I have gone too far that even they cannot follow. I feel as though I shall never again touch the earth. I want roses in my garden bower. Dig. And all at once, the psychedelic blues of my past arrives. In shimmering waves vibration, I realize that drinking with Jim Morrison is really just drinking alone. Not that that's gonna stop me. Woo! The Lizard King is dead! Long live the Lizard King! Woo! Confessions ring clear through my head, and change, necessary, inevitable, pounds Eastern war drums through acid-watch city streets on a hot Sunday morning. A brilliant, a philosopher, an inspiration, an exterminating angel. I once recorded my thoughts on summer LA rooftops. I saw freedom and enterprise throughout the labyrinth grinning at me. I seem to be spending a lot of time in California. Satyrs chase me through the reservoir in the early morning dark, hearing soft celestial glaciers soon to consume us all. I saw a man run out of the ocean and beat off into a fire. I saw a rock star spitting on his audience. At night, my night of abandon ended my cock crucified upon the painted rock of gonorrhea, Quite a painful way to go. By the way, he died of gonorrhea. Everybody thinks about the drugs, but not the sex. Okay, I'm going to go off on a tangent right now. There were antibiotics in the 60s, but you get it 4 or 5 times and they don't work anymore. Plus, if you get 2 or 3 different strains at once, it doesn't work. And I don't think the leather pants I didn't take off for 2 years didn't help a lot. But I'll make you a bet. I'll come again some other day. A scaring guest, a monkey wrencher, the fly in the illuminated ointment, the rain man, and Shiva lives again. No longer a rock star, my role is now a calmer one, a child of aesthetic promotion, a reluctant teacher, a confident friend, a gifted artist and performer, a college dropout, a suicidal maniac, a queer schizophrenic drug abuser, a laughingstock in my own mind. An angel runs through the room, through the sudden light through the room. A ghost precedes us, a shadow follows us, and each time we stop, we fall. We have wandered these dirt trails through good weather and bad. We have come here traveling, looking this way and that for a new savior whose mind rests only with the coming of the morning. We've come searching for the galactic dreamers, starseeds, the wise ancients who wander our narrow path. As we step, one self-conscious rock slips off the cliff. We must catch ourselves or fall through madness. And though we see the light in everyone, sometimes the light is tinted. It is fluorescent, glowing black. These are the ones who sit in dark rooms taking orders, believing they choose subjugation. Perhaps they're correct, as their body parts are torn asunder by insane horses, maimed, quartered they become. They are replaced by devices, the CIA's microscopic chips inserted, lodged inside these unknowing agents, brainwashed, collect information, gang rape the dead. An angel runs through the sunlight through the room, a ghost precedes us, a shadow follows us, and each time we stop, we fall. Campfire bands gather in circle and tribal expectation. We travel now together in procession, inviting all to join the flow of chorus for the seance to call. A call to death rebirth, a call to heaven, and my 90 angels got my back. I don't know where the journey will end. The sun is still yet dark. Father begets son, mother begets daughter, mother and father create each other, entwined forever through a sacred dimensional void. They are always welcome here. Take in the fine aroma. You have to drink it, after all. It is blood. A long one since candlelit burning night, we were all naked once again. Dionysus would be so proud, said one. Well, I am Dionysus, I pointed out. I believed this at the age of 26. As a matter of fact, really, the kid said? A wire pentacle around his neck? I nodded. For the god of wine and revelry, you're pretty subdued. This hit me like a stalk of San Pedro. I buried my thoughts into myself. I saw a man run out of the ocean and beat off into a fire. I saw a rock star spitting on his audience. Have I forgotten the keys to the kingdom from forth the dream springs poetry? When at last I tore my gaze back upward, there was all honesty in my watery eyes. I'm changing, I told them. I did some fucked up shit last time I was here. I hurt someone very important to me, my muse. Always there was preserved in her the fresh miracle of surprise. I found the last poem of the last poet has wolves in it. And then we will all pass like dust away. Sorry. I didn't know it took that long.
You've been there for a minute, brother man.
Thank you.